everyone, my name is Ariel and welcome back to Critique by Kids. Today what I wanted to just share with you guys really quickly was that on this past Sunday I actually did a color run with two of my friends, and I'm going to post some pictures kind of throughout the video so that you can see, because unfortunately I wasn't able to take any video while I was there just because it was kind of a crazy time and I had all intentions of doing so, but once we started running and once the powder started flying, it got a little crazy and I actually totally forgot. So I will post some pictures kind of throughout the video so that you guys can see how I looked afterwards. Some people said that I kind of looked like an avatar. I thought that my right arm actually made me look like I had like a mermaid tail on my arm, which was very fitting for me as my name is Ariel. Anyway, so the race that I did participate in is just called the Color Run. There are other different kinds of 5Ks like that, such as the Color Vibe and Color Me Rad. I plan on doing the Color Me Rad in August this year, and that one I really hope I am able to get some footage for so I can show you all, and if I do any more runs in the process I will try to do that for you. However, yesterday was my first 5K ever and it felt amazing. I've been kind of training for the last 2 months or so. I have been walking and doing some running spurts and really just trying to get my health up and get my endurance up really, so that I would be able to do this run and actually run as much of it as possible, even though it's okay to walk and it's not a timed race or anything. However, the main thing that I want to talk about is that it was so much fun. I mean, at the beginning we did start running and I kind of blew through my energy pretty quickly since I did start running right out of the gate, as that's what most people do. However, it was just so much fun. Everybody has so much energy, everybody's ready to go, everybody is on their game, and there was everybody there, from people who were probably in their 40s and 50s, and there was also kids there that were maybe 6 or 7 years old. So there was definitely a wide age range that was there, and everybody was just having such a blast. There was a very, very big Zumba party at the beginning, that there was a stage, and then right back from the stage there was like a sea of people forming. And of course, me loving dance as much as I do, including Zumba. Zumba is one of my favorite workouts to do at home, and so while we were there at the beginning, I was totally taking part in that Zumba party, and while I might not have been following everything that they were doing to a T, I was certainly having a good time putting a spin on the moves that they were doing. I know the Color Run and the different other kind of colorful 5Ks, they do go all over the place. Many go to all 50 states, I believe, but I'm not exactly positive. You can check out their websites, which I will link below, and you can find out when they're coming to a location near you or what the closest run is to you. I know that sometimes it's hard to find those things, but they usually do pretty well with these. So now where the color part comes in is that for the Color Run specifically, there are 4 different color stations, and each one you can kind of see when you're coming up to it, because there's those big half balloons that you run through, and when you go through those, it has the color of what pigment, the color pigment that's going to be squirted at you, and so you can see it from a far away distance. You can kind of get pumped up and start kind of running to it and really get your adrenaline back up if you can. So when you go through it, there's about 4 or 5 people on each side usually, and they just have these big plastic bottles. They almost look like very large condiment bottles, but with the tops cut off, and when you go by they just kind of spray you with the powder. And the powder is safe if you are running and if you inhale a bunch of it, it will get in your lungs, and that kind of stinks. But other than that, it is super fun to just go through clouds of really pretty vibrant colors. And yesterday there was yellow, orange, blue, and pink. And through the orange one was the last color that I went through, and I actually got on the ground and I rolled through all the color that had accumulated on the pavement, which was so much fun. And the special part about the Color Run that I did was that it's part of the Color Run Shine Tour for 2015. And so what that means is that in the middle, I want to say it was the 3rd one that we did. It was either the 3rd or 4th color that we did. Color, I guess. So this was the addition. So there was actually 5 color stations. And at one of them, there was just glitter. When you ran through, they sprayed glitter on you, and that one was the one that I was most excited for. It was an amazing experience, and I did actually want to just show you guys really quickly that I have a little baggie here that I actually put aside yesterday after I got home, because as soon as I got home, I did take a shower, and this is when I took a shower, I put everything in this bag. So when you get there and you register and you check in, they give you your t-shirt, which mine is actually downstairs, but I will try to take a picture and put it in this video somewhere. This is the number that they give you, and you have to put this, of course, on your shirt, so they give you the little pins for it. This, you can't really see very well, and I don't want to take it out because it's full of color, but this is a little lanyard, and on here, on the other side, it actually says the Color Run 2015. I also have the hairband that I was using because that was also completely full of color. Also, my phone case was in there, so I have a iPhone 5C. It's this pink one right here. And I had this life-proof case on it because I wasn't sure if it was going to rain, and I knew that there was going to be a lot of color pigments flying around, and I knew that I was going to have my phone on my body. I wasn't going to be holding it in my hand, so I wouldn't be really in control of what was going to get on it. That's one thing that I certainly recommend, is that you have some sort of defender case, or specifically, hopefully, a life-proof case, because it keeps all of dust, water, sweat, everything. It keeps it off of your phone, and I think that that probably saved my phone from yesterday. So again, I'm going to link those websites to a couple of the different color runs that I'm aware of. I'm going to put those down below so that you can check out and see where the closest one is to you, or which one you might want to do more than another one. Maybe check out all three. I know that I plan to this year. I want to do as many 5Ks as possible. Fitness is a really big thing, and I'm trying to get healthier and more in shape, and training for the 5Ks is one part of it, and just having something to really look forward to as such as the 5Ks is really awesome as well. If you do the 5Ks, I think it's a really, really great experience, depending on the age of the kids, to do as a family. So depending on how old your kids are, or what their status is of, you know, how they walk or run or anything like that, I think it's a really, really great thing to try out as a family, because it is just such a good time, and everybody just is full of life and so energetic, and it's such a positive atmosphere to be around. Plus, when you get to the end, and even when you come in maybe in 1000th place, you still get a medal, which is awesome. It makes everybody feel good. The kids love it, and at the end they also give you extra packets of powder and glitter, so you can just kind of sprinkle it all over yourself before you get in the car. One suggestion is that if you are very concerned about how your car is after, I actually suggest bringing towels, maybe some extra water bottles to put on the towels, so you can just kind of wipe yourself off the majority, and possibly even a change of clothes that you can put on, and an extra bag to put the dirty clothes in, just so that you can change so that your car doesn't get completely dirty. But that is all I have for you guys today. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps us out. And comment down below, let us know what you would like to see next. As always, be sure to visit critiquebykids.com to find out what we do, and also to sign up as a Kid Critic Family to get paid for your own video reviews. And check us out on social media. All of the links will be below. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, all at Critique by Kids. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.